I know. What am I doing? A setup? What am I, a proper YouTuber? Okay, so you can't see it, but okay, let's just do it like this. Here you go. Yep. So I have my vinyl of Guts right here, and my Guts right here because I'm making a video about the album. I'm trying to be professional. I even have my TV. I have the track list on my TV. I'm trying to be a professional. So yeah, let me see. I don't want to be hot, but let me turn down my fan. Okay. So, sorry. Okay. So, Guts. Okay. So, I just wanted to make a video about Guts because I feel like Guts didn't get the attention it deserved when it first came out. Obviously, we know it did, but I know people say that all the time, and then you go and the album like was freaking sold 1 million copies and blah blah blah. But like to me, the industry didn't give Liv her chance with Guts. I'm sorry if the lighting's bad. Leave me alone. They didn't give my love a chance with Guts, and I thought I could just, as a Olivia Rodrigo fan, talk about I'm obviously so I can talk about this. If you want me to do a video about Sour, I can. I feel like Sour got the praise he needed though. So yeah. And given that the video that people watched was the video about my vinyls, I thought we could do a Guts video. So here's mine. I have the red one. See? That's the one I have for Guts. I have a vinyl record that's purple. Can you tell? That that she's my favorite artist. Hello. Okay. So we're just gonna talk. We can just talk about the track list first. I love the track list. I have my TV right now. So we have All American B. If my TV wants to work. We have All American B. We have Bad Idea, right? Okay. No. I love when your TV's broken. We have Vampire. Then we have Lacey. And then we have Making the Bed. If I'm not incorrect. If my TV wants to work for me. And then Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl. It's Lacey, Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl, then Making the Bed, right? If I'm not incorrect. Yes, then Making the Bed. It went up too fast. Logical, Get Him Back, Love is Embarrassing, The Grudge, Pretty as Pretty, Teenage Dream, and then we have Obsessed, Girl I've Always Been, Stranger, and So American for the deluxe version of Guts. But we're not talking about that right now. We're going to talk about the main album. So we're going to start off. My TV's very slow. We're going to start off talking about the build up to this album, I guess you can say. When did Sour get released? Sour came out in March, right? March. It does not have the date on here, does it? No, it does not. It might have it on here. I know it's in March, right? It doesn't have the date on here. Never mind. But I know it was like March, right? Liv was 18 when Sour came out, so it was like in March. So yes, her debut album did wonders, won her 3 Grammys, blah, 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 blah. Liv was living her life, in 2021. And I think she started writing this record in 2021, if I'm not incorrect. Actually, I think one of the first songs she wrote was Obsessed, which is the deluxe track. I don't know when she wrote these songs. Don't get mad at me, okay? I'm not doing all that research. What would I look like? But, yeah. I love when my TV isn't working. We love the unprofessionalism of this vlog. Okay, let that. Anyways, but yeah. And I think she might have finished this record by like 2022. And fun fact, Liv wanted to release the last track, Teenage Dream, on her birthday of 2023. But her team thought no. Which I would have loved to have that as our first single, like the title track, the last song on the album being that kind of song, obviously saying goodbye to your teenagehood. Like, oh my god, Liv, you were thinking. But her team said no. Instead, the first single we got was Vampire. I like this. We're going to talk about it. So, I would go in track order, but I think we're going to go in single order, then track list, because why not? Vampire. It's a really good song. It's a ballad, obviously. It's about dating an older guy who's using you for your fame and your popularity, and realizing that, you know, he did not love you, girl. You lied to yourself. You were delusional. You know, you said it was true love. Wouldn't that be hard? You can't love anyone, because that would mean you have a heart. You know, and I really like this song. I feel like the song is something that, like, most people wouldn't. Nobody would be able to admit that they did this, especially the lyric. Every girl I ever talked to told me you were bad news. You called them crazy. God, I hate the way I called them crazy too. Like, Liv openly admits that, yes, I was hating all my my boyfriend's ex-girlfriends, because he told me that they were crazy. And I was an 18-year-old dating, like, I think he was like 26. And I thought we were in love. He lied to you. You were not in love. But yeah, I think it was number 1 on the charts. I like the song. My biggest ick is they push this. When, if you listen to Guts, Vampire is, like, not even, like, there's 3 ballads on here. My TV is not working. Wow. I know I do not have another phone to do this, so. Logical, The Garage, and Vampire, I think, are the 3, and Teenage Dream, 4 ballads. Teenage Dream, But, like, those 4 ballads don't make up 12 tracks on the album. You have 4 ballads on there, and I think they really tried to. Did my TV do this? My TV's broken. And they really tried to push the narrative that this album, I'm like, it's not a sour. It's not a primarily breakup album. It's about a bunch of stuff. So yeah, the next single we got was Better Day Right in August or July. I don't remember. One of those months. But yeah, and it's a fun song. It's a song basically being about how, you know, you're going to see your ex. You're going to hook up with your ex, and it's a bad idea, right? Obviously, duh. We know it's a bad idea, but, like, we don't care. Because why would we care? Nobody cares. Because whatever, you know, right now, she's all getting offed up. I'm trying to think of the lyrics right now. I know the songs, but I'm just trying to make sure I can see them right. I know she stopped, but I can't. Told my friends I was asleep, but I never said where and who sheets. Yeah, you know, her brain goes off, blah, 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 blah. It's a bad idea, right? She should probably not. But yeah, I like it. It's a fun song. I very much don't relate to it, obviously, but, like, it's a good song. I like it. It's a fun single choice. Our third single, and the single after the album came out, is Getting Back. I like the song, but I don't like the music video. I think the music video for Vampire and Bad Day Right are perfect in encapsulating the songs, but Getting Back was a sponsorship, which is something she did with Brutal. I don't like the Brutal music video because it was a sponsorship music video, and I think some of the elements from each music video could be interpreted, but I like it. The track list, you can't see it, but I can see it. The track list now. All American Bitch. We're gonna say that. I love this song. This song is a girl of color anthem. If you're a girl of color, you understand this song. I think it's funny to watch white girls, like, edit, and I'm like, you know the song is not for your white ass. No offense. Liv is not white or a white Latino. She is Filipino, mixed. White and Filipino, and that it comes out in All American B. I know my age and I act like it. I scream inside to deal with it. She is right. It's being a girl of color, a teenage girl in general, but really a girl of color is something that you have to just, I know my place. You're not seen as an American, especially if you're not, you know, you're Filipino and you're this, you're immigrant, whatever. You're not seen as that, but Liv takes that back. She's, I am American. I experience all the American teenage things. And she has an incredible scream on this album. I love this scream. Oh my god. Yes. We had Better Day Right, the 2 singles. Better Day Right and Vampire. I like Better Day Right. I think it's a fun vibe. I like Vampire. It's beautiful. I think it's a really good song. I think this album and Sour have very good movie songs. And that's, like, a good thing to me. Like, if your album could be a good album by itself, but also in a movie, like, well, yes. Lacey, one of my favorite songs, is a song where Liv talks about her insecurity and how she compares herself to other girls, maybe in insecurity or just in general. She's singing about this fake person, Lacey. I think it's funny that people hate. I don't like people's opinion on this. I don't know. People take the song and try to like twist it, but look at the song objectively. Lacey is a real person in Liv's life that she drew inspiration from this poem. By the way, it's a poem, and she went to poetry class, wrote it, and she ended up writing this. And Lacey is a real person, but also a figment of Liv's imagination. Liv is obsessed with her. Liv wants to be her. You know, skin like puff pastry, freaking, Bidonian, who the freak, reincarnated, whoever the freak, you know, aren't you the sweetest thing to ever exist, Liv says with anger, because you want to be her, but you want to be friends with her, or you want to be in love with her. You hate her, right? I think it's funny that people are like, Lacey is a figment of imagination. Lacey, we have a American, like, people try to make Lacey a thing for like American beauty stereotypes, but we have all American bitch for that reason. Liv is telling to you, all American bitch, that the American dream girl, the blue-eyed and blonde hair girl, no, that's not her. I'm not her, and that's not the American girl. And Lacey is Liv telling you that in this music industry and in the world in general, she's insecure. And these girls who just are played and plucked and perfectly, it's just like, it hurts her. That's how I interpret it. Also, it's a pretty queer song. But, my all-time favorite, track 5, by the way, Lacey's track 4. Track 5, Ballad of a Homeschooled Girl. This song should have been called Social Suicide because I relate to it. Anxiety. Hey. You know, this song is Liv telling you that as a girl who's homeschooled, she's awkward and a weirdo. I left at the wrong time, started with the wrong guy, searched up how to start a conversation on a website, talk. I swear he was my type. Guess he was making out boys right now. Everything I do is tragic, and every damn guy I like is goddamn gay. And this can be the theater girls, to the homeschooled girls, to the socially awkward girls. This song is Liv being like, hey, me, I get it. Making the bed, probably one of the goddamn saddest songs on this album to me is Making the Bed. This song is beautiful. Track 6, Liv is a ballad about growing up and how Liv feels like in the music industry. This is where Liv takes accountability. I just want to love them just as attraction. They tell me that they love me like I'm some sort of attraction. They tainted my journey and I just let it happen. I got the things I wanted, but it's not what I imagined. Now sometimes I feel like I don't want to be where I am. Getting drunk at a club with my favorite friends. Push away with people who know me the best. But it's me who's making the bed. Liv takes accountability. It's your bed. You made your bed. Now lay in it. She's laying in it. She realizes that because of the popularity of her and Sour, basically, will she ever be able to do it? She gets drunk and parties and doesn't write music. And I think this comes back to Scared of My Guitar, where she's kind of in this loveless relationship where she's kind of in a box. And I love the part where she's like, they tell me to love me like I'm some sort of attraction. Where her fans, we've seen it with the lock situation, with people throwing things at her when she comes down and interact with the fans, where people treat her like she's not a person, like she's not a human, like she's not a living being. That is a person that breathes. She's not there for your entertainment. She writes music for you to listen to. She's not a robot. AKA, they're trying to my machinery. I'm built like a mother. It's called a machine. They're the all American bitch. Liv is telling on this album that she's a human being. Don't treat her like she's a robot. He's not. Logical. I like Logical. Logical is a really good song. I really like it. It's a song about dating an older guy and how love is never logical and how when you're with a toxic person, the love is never going to be. Love is logical, but it can not be. I don't know. It could be a lot of things. Love is a lot of things. And in this ballad, Liv is telling you, love is never logical. I know I'm half responsible, and that makes me feel horrible. Yeah, I dated this older guy, but, like, I'm